You demand the respect you deserve through your words, actions, and mannerisms. So if you don't get the respect you think you deserve, you know why.
BTSW.
Warning, this video will definitely upset at least one person. Brace yourself. First of all, I would just like to point out, everyone that knows me personally know I don't like to use the word deserve. I believe the word deserve hints at a form of judgment. A lot of people don't know that judging is not only negative, it's also positive. When you attribute rewards and punishments to different people, that's judging. So everybody who believes they don't judge, you do. I'm sorry, you do. Everyone judges for that reason. That was just a side note. Back to this. So the reason why I use the word deserve here is because it was best fitted for everyone's understanding. If I say what you deserve, you would automatically comprehend that I mean what should be attributed to you because of X, Y, and Z. So in other words, whatever makes sense to happen as a result of this. So now that we got that out the way, I hope no one really disagrees with this one, because I again think it's pretty straightforward, but it's something that a lot of people just pass over. I don't think this one flew over anyone's head. It's just that the opposite. Everyone flew over it. They saw it, maybe they had a like, and that was it. But let me just break it down for you. What this quote is saying is that everything you do, say, and portray is directly responded to or proportionate to the respect and the treatment that you receive from others. I'll give you a few examples in different areas so that you know exactly what I'm trying to get at. A man wearing a suit versus a man wearing torn clothing and his hair looking a bit not groomed. Maybe not wearing shoes, or his shoes not up to a clean standard. Another example would be a female dressed as if she is a nun versus a female not very dressed. Another example, someone who is angry and nothing but profanity comes out of their mouth versus someone who is angry and is determined through their words to make a change in that situation right there and then. In other words, someone that is putting their foot down without disrespecting anyone in any way, shape, or form. So those three examples are just different areas of where your words, actions, and mannerisms can be the cause of the respect that you get. You could ask anybody. I've walked through the valley of the shadow of death many times, and I have escaped the valley of the shadow of death many times unscathed, unharmed, and chilling just the way I always is. It goes without saying, but this is like a general rule for the human population. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. You understand? That is you gaining respect from others through your words, your actions, and your mannerism. In certain countries, you can't look at people a certain way. A lot of people would say, oh, but this is my eyes. I can look wherever I want. Of course you can. But at some point, you have to have some sense to know maybe you shouldn't look directly at someone else who might seem to not be a sociable person for longer than 3 or 5 seconds. It doesn't matter what your face look like. Just don't look at that person for so long. It's that simple. Because that mannerism, those actions would cause a reaction that might be seen as disrespectful towards you, to say the least. So in the event that you yourself, person that is watching this video, are in a situation where you believe you are not getting the respect you think you deserve, it is because of either your words, your actions, or your mannerisms. It has to be one of those. And even if you think it's not that, then you have to change one of those in order to get the response that you want or think you deserve. For example, if you talk to someone that's already upset and they bark at you, and you really believe you didn't deserve that, maybe you need to change the way you talk to that person, change the words that you say to that person, maybe your body language, your mannerisms towards that person. You change that until you get the response you think you deserve or the response that you want. And if that is not an option, you can always just walk away, because like I said earlier in this video, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Now, this is not for those people who like to start fights and arguments and all that. This video is not for you. I believe you know full well the rules of this quote and how it applies to your life and everyone else's life, which is why you like to start arguments and fights and stuff. So I'm really preaching to the choir if I'm talking to you. But for those people who never thought of it like this, if you don't get the respect that you think you deserve, you know why.